Majo John Ned Juanito in Acmal, Mexico. Smyrna's Cafe Town. Sometimes familiarity helps. I've come here so many times, and just going into the restaurant, knowing that I was only going to deal with Lupe, helped. The motorcycles over there were a little much for me. This morning, the deal is I'm wrestling with too much awareness. Two gringos go by me, and I go, okay, I don't have to react to them, don't react to them. And then I hear the scraping of his shoes, because that's something I've been hearing for at least a year. Somebody scrapes their shoes, I hear it. And then a big strapping Mexican goes by to go get his haircut at Lupita's place. I got, okay, no problem, relax. And I can hear him fussing with the wrapper of his candy bar. The Buddhists say you always have the freedom to choose where to focus your attention. And I have to wrestle with that this morning. I have to do that. I can't go to the beach. Part of me wants to just run over that bridge down there and go to the beach, because that soothes me. Part of me wants to run back to the Parque Acamau, where I just was. This is a busy spot, busy street, lots happening here. My friend David said Buenos Dias as he went by, and I jumped out of my seat almost entirely. I want awareness, and I have to learn how to focus it. When I worked for AT&T, 20 years ago? 30 years ago, my dear friend Suzanne Van Stralen, and my life would be a little easier if I wasn't remembering everybody's names all of a sudden, tried to be friendly and have a little conversation with me, because that's what we did. And I said, Suzanne, I have a plane to catch at 11. I've got copies to run. I can't be friendly this morning. And she said, what can I do? And she ran copies. Then I got to O'Hare Airport, and I realized you cannot make eye contact. You cannot have interactions with the thousands of people in this airport. Get to your fucking terminal and don't pay attention to anything else. So I learned it there. Why, in this very sweet Pueblo, where nothing happens, and there's a bell ringing somewhere, and they opened their gate back there, and I was wondering which of the family from there, and are they going to do the bike or the scooter or the big car? Okay, God, turning it over. This is going to work out. I'm not going to lose my mind in the humble, sweet little Acamal Pueblo. But I know what kind of truck just came around the curve over there. And I think I see somebody walking down the sidewalk. And, like that. And I'm going to be friendly to David, because he's a good guy. David is a good guy. And he smiled. And that was nice. Back my little road at the other end of the Pueblo, where it's super quiet. This morning I got to focus on, is the old man on the bike? I took my garbage out to the road. Is the old man on the bicycle going to smile and say, Buenos Dias? Of course he is. The young woman, beautiful girl, carrying a baby and talking on the telephone. No, she's not, but she did. She gave me a big smile on Buenos Dias while she was talking on the phone. That's all I had to deal with over there. I'm going home. That's it. I'm going home. I'm actually going to close the door and stay in. And those people down there just walked by me, and she was taking pictures back up there. And, good morning, buenos dias, ¿cómo está? So if you answer back, then I could focus on you, and that would be nice. Maybe David will come back, and I'll talk to him and get out of my own little awareness soup, which I think is a good thing, but tough this morning. Yeah, tough this morning.